One of the major reasons my first marriage did not make it was because we had different missions. From the time I was in college and God got a hold of my life, I wanted to make disciples who would make disciples for generations to come. And my ex-spouse had that same mission for a while, but over time she chose another mission. So you can only imagine how much joy it brings me to be in a marriage now where I and my wife both have the same mission. So Carissa is dedicated to using her simple churches and the ladies she's training to lead simple churches to make disciples for generations to come. And it creates an intimacy between us because we're on the same page. We're going the same direction. We're pouring our time, our treasure, and our talent into the same mission, and it keeps us closer together. It unites us. Every disciple of Jesus has the same mission. Jesus gives it to us in Matthew chapter 28, verses 19 through 20. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I've commanded you, and I'll be with you always to the very end of the age. Jesus' mission for us as his followers is to baptize new believers, make disciples of Jesus, and obey the commands of Jesus so that we might become more like Jesus himself. So making Jesus' mission your mission as a couple will unite you. Let me say it again. Making Jesus' mission your mission will unite you. It's so important you're on the same page together. Now, I believe every follower of Jesus has multiple missions. And so as disciples, we're like rowboats. Like we're the boat, and then we got the oars. And every disciple of Jesus is to make disciples. Let's call that your left oar. You're to make disciples who make disciples. But then we have other things we're called to. We're called to love our kids. We're called to do good in the world, to use our resources to help, say, Afghan refugees or whatever. But we have to have both oars in the water, and the most important oar of all is making disciples, because disciples will change the world and help us with all these other things we're trying to do to make the world the kind of place that Jesus wants it to be. So I would encourage you to have discussions and then honest reflections in your time alone, apart from your spouse, on what is truly your mission. There's a lot of things that couples are united on regarding their mission. Could be making a lot of money. Could be your version of the Denver dream or the American dream or taking care of your kids. These are all important missions. But is your most important mission making disciples who will make disciples for all generations? Because you'll make that mission your mission. You'll be on an eternal mission together that will unite you and lead to fruit that you'll enjoy together for all of eternity. So here's your I will statement, should you choose to accept it. I will make a list of not yet Jesus followers with my spouse and pray with him or her over this list today. I'll say it again. I will make a list of not yet Jesus followers with my spouse and pray with him or her over this list today. My hope is that what you do today will continue to be a habit for the rest of your life. But on a regular basis, I would encourage you to talk about your non-Christian friends you're trying to lead into a relationship with Jesus. Pray with your spouse for your friends. Pray for your disciples you're hopefully investing in, and you'll have a stronger marriage, a marriage that will have fruit that will last for all of eternity. Well, this concludes our Love Hacks series. Thank you so much for listening. If you want more information, you can download my book on Amazon. You can get a paper copy or a Kindle copy or Audible, and you can go deeper in this material. It's been a pleasure to be with you. Hope this series has helped you.